Hey guys, Deion Taylor here. So I'm super excited to be discussing the collaboration in model-driven apps. And if you want to know what exactly this means, you probably have already seen some of this collaboration functionality in Microsoft 365. So for example, maybe you're working on an Excel sheet with others at the same time. You're going to be able to view some of the people that are working on the same document as you at the same time. So this is the type of functionality I'm talking about. And like I said, we're going to be able to see this collaboration also in model-driven apps and therefore also in Dynamics 365. Let's go ahead and take a look. So this is that functionality that I was talking about just before, right? I'm in an Excel spreadsheet inside of Microsoft Teams, and I can see that I'm collaborating with Teresa Testing. She's also currently accessing this document, maybe viewing it, making some updates. So that's really that collaboration experience that I was referring to. So I kind of wanted to show you the difference. So I'm first going to show you a record in Dynamics 365 where this particular functionality has not been enabled yet, but you should see this when it is enabled in the top corner here on the right side of this particular record. Now let's navigate to a record that actually, or an instance, I should say, that has this functionality enabled. So this is what I was talking about, right? I can see that I'm collaborating with two other people at the same time. And if I click on those records, you can see that I have a couple of options here, right? I can send that collaborating user an email. And when I click on this, this is going to open an email message from Outlook to this particular person. So this Sandra Hill person will be in that to box, and then I can just start typing up my email and I can send that email to Sandra directly from here. The next one is to start a Teams chat. So if I click on that, that's just going to ask me, do you want to open up Microsoft Teams or do you want to use the web app, right? I can do either. I'm going to use the web app. And what it's going to do is it's going to initiate that chat with that person, but it's also going to drop the link to this particular record here on the bottom, right? If I don't want to send that, I can just delete that. But I think this is a very neat feature because, right, if we're talking about a particular record, now it drops it directly here inside of my chat window, basically. And then I can just go ahead and send that. And then lastly, from here, I can open their contact card as well. So if I click on that, you'll see that we're getting that profile card from Microsoft 365. So I can see some of the files that she's working on. I can scroll down and get more information. I can see her contact information. I can start a chat from here as well. So a lot of options. Let me see what we have here. See more. So we can pull up that full card to really get all of that information related to Sandra. So just a couple of clicks, you can see that right from here. And then lastly, I wanted to show you that that share button has also been moved, right? That used to be in here where you can just share. Let me go back to the other account, right? My share button is over here. So you can see that that's also been moved here to that top right side, really for quick access, right? Now I can just go ahead and I can share this record, or I can email a link to her. If I click on this, again, right, it just pulls up my Outlook. In this particular case, it's actually not sending it to a person because I did not click on the link from within that particular profile, right? But I can very quickly send a link to this record in an email very quickly. And then obviously, right, manage access. This is really that sharing functionality that we're familiar with. I can just, you can see here previously I already shared this to Sandra, but you can go ahead and look for somebody. So let's say I'm going to share this with Teresa. And apparently I can't spell. Teresa testing. Let me see if I can find her. Here she is, right? I can click on that person and then I can decide what type of sharing access I want to give her, just like we're used to. And that's really how quickly now you can access some of that functionality that comes with that collaboration functionality in Dynamics 365. So now let's take a look at how we can turn this on. So you're going to navigate here to admin.powerplatform.com, right? Or admin.powerplatform.microsoft.com. You're going to actually drill into your environment. And you see settings here at the top. That's where you want to go. And you're going to go here to expand products and you're going to click here on features. And when you scroll down, this is where you can see that collaboration that you can enable from here, right? You can also see here, you can set how quick you want that presence indicator refresh interval, how many seconds you want that to be. So this is set on 60 seconds. I think this is by default, but obviously you can make this 30 seconds or whatever you want. And then again, this is that on off button where you can enable or disable that collaboration in Power Apps. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss another video again. Thanks again, everybody, and have a great week.